Let's get right into the news. This morning, President Trump gave a speech to the United Nations where he boasted of his achievements in office, and the world leaders in attendance responded with polite applause. I'm kidding. They laughed in his face. Take a look.
In less than 2 years, my administration has accomplished more than almost any administration in the history of our country. America's so true. Didn't expect that reaction, but that's okay.
And they say Donald Trump can't bring people together. I mean, even Israeli and Iranian diplomats at the UN coffee machine were like, all right, look, I know we're sworn enemies, but can we talk about that Trump thing just for a second? He got a big laugh, he did. Like, I look forward to seeing Trump do his set again on the next season of Comedians in Cars Committing Collusion. Meanwhile, Trump's Supreme Court nominee went on Fox News last night to defend himself. During the interview, Brett Kavanaugh declared that despite even more sexual misconduct allegations, he's, quote, not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. Man, this guy really needs to learn how to take no for an answer. In the interview, Kavanaugh defended himself by saying that he was a virgin in high school and for many years thereafter. I gotta say, if those are the qualifications, I should be on the Supreme Court. I should be Chief Justice Corden. Now, I may not have a brilliant legal mind, but it seems to me if you're trying to defend yourself from women saying you were disgusting in high school, you probably shouldn't lean into the fact that women thought you were disgusting in high school. Moving on, the midterm elections are coming up and even ice cream is getting political. Ben & Jerry's just announced that they're going to be supporting 7 progressive congressional candidates by promoting them with their own flavours of ice cream. Now, this is such a brilliant political move. I mean, what's Trump going to do now? Come out against ice cream? Like... Now, and personally, I would like to thank Ben & Jerry's for giving me a reason to tell my wife why I'm eating an entire pint of ice cream every night. No, it's for the future. We have to leave our children a better world. That's all this is. Now, in the interest of fairness and equal time, Ben & Jerry's is also coming out with flavours for some Conservative politicians. Here's the one they made for House Speaker Paul Ryan. Vanilla. And Senator Mitch McConnell, they went with vanilla. And Vice President Mike Pence got blinding white vanilla, now with extra vanilla. Some big news from the world of social media. The co-founders of Instagram abruptly announced their resignation yesterday, saying they plan to leave the Facebook-owned company in the next few weeks. Yes. So, like everyone, really, you know, it's like everyone else quitting Instagram. You know they'll be back in 2 hours. Do you know what I mean? I'm out. I'm just going to check it. Sources say Instagram's co-founders are stepping down because they've become aggravated with Mark Zuckerberg's day-to-day involvement. Wow, I mean, hashtag no filter. And because it's Instagram, the resignation was delivered at brunch on avocado toast. And finally, we had to show you this. Yesterday, the Philadelphia Flyers hockey team introduced their new mascot. It's an orange, googly-eyed, fuzzy creature named Gritty, and the internet immediately became obsessed. Here he is here. That's him. Finally, an answer to the question, what if a Sesame Street character got hooked on synthetic marijuana? That's who they've chosen to represent their team. Jason from Friday the 13th is a less frightening hockey mascot. But it got even worse because at Gritty's debut last night, this happened. Take a look. I mean, imagine... Imagine making an ass out of yourself in front of an enormous crowd like that. Can we see it again?
Didn't expect that reaction, but that's okay.